Hey, welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, so if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy a watch from JazzTime.com. Now today we're going to be looking at this brand new watch from Richard Mille. This is a Richard Mille RM67-01 extra flat in rose gold. This is a very special watch which shares unmistakable tonneau shape that Richard Mille is famous for, yet blending it softly to the wrist. Now I'm going to be going over all the aspects of this watch, the case size, the bezel, the dial, crown functions, as well as the movement in the bracelet. And after that I'll give you some of my thoughts on the watch throughout the review. Starting off with the case size, this is a 38mm watch case from right to left. And it's 47mm from top to bottom. This case is in a rose gold and it does have diamonds on the bezel, you're noticing. It's beautiful to look at. If we turn it over, if you look underneath the case, you'll notice the engravings and the hallmarks for gold. In this case, rose gold. This also does have an exhibition case back as well. I want to point that out. It's a beautiful case back. Beautiful movement to look at. Now I'm going to wear this watch. I'm going to see how it fits on my wrist. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't feel bulky. I could even tuck this under my shirt sleeve if I wanted to. Unlike this watch's big brothers. My wrist is somewhat flat, so it sits nicely on top. Watch feels like it's designed around my wrist almost. You see how it touches almost all of my top of my wrist. Now, while the big brothers are actually rather bulky types, this one is a little bit more reserved, and it's more of a keep it classy type when going to parties. Now, water resistance on this case is also rated at 30 meters or 100 feet, so you can comfortably go swimming with this watch and not worry about having to get water in it. Personally, I'd probably only take a shower or wash my hands with it. Now the bezel on this watch is covered with diamonds, as you can see, which I think completes the look. The tooling and the engineering required to produce a brand new piece like this is very time consuming, and there's hundreds of processes. So when you find out how many hours go into the production of each of these watches, the tooling needed to produce them, I mean, it's no wonder why they don't produce more than 5,000 watches a year total. Now keep in mind that Rolex to many seems very exclusive, even with more than 1 million watches in production annually. With Richard Mille, you're all the way at the top of excellence. You notice this watch does have a skeletonized see-through dial that displays several layers within the movement. The dial has Arabic luminous hour markers. The hands have lume as well. Something unique about this watch also is the function indicator that's on the dial here at the 2:30 position. You're going to see a W, D, and H. W stands for winding, D is probably for date, H is for hours. So if I actually pull out the crown, you'll be able to see them cycle through these with the indicator on date, hour. So an hour, you can actually just move the hands out, get them out of the way here so you can see that indicator. And then when you move it to the date function, you see here at the 5 o'clock position, you can see the date move. You can actually see the whole date wheel move around the dial in the background as well. And back at the original base position, it would be for winding only. Now the movement on this watch is a CRM A6. This movement has a 50-hour power reserve and uses a platinum rotor. This thin movement fits inside an extra case very nicely. So you can see it's almost touching the back of that case. You're going to notice this rubber strap right here on the watch. Very nice and supple, yet rigid. It doesn't have too much flex on left and right. The watch deployment on the watch is a double deployment spring type. It closes with spring tension. And that strap can be neatly tucked in like so. To wrap it up, I'd like to offer my thoughts on this watch. The RM6701 is a great piece to have in your collection due to its wearability and durability. The diamonds are wonderful to look at on the bezel, complementing the high polished rose gold that's inlaid with. It's not bulky and top heavy like some other watches, so it can stay on your wrist all day as well. So now if you're wondering where you can get this watch at for the best price, visit us here at jazztime.com. That's JAZTIME.com. You can order from us online. Again, thank you for watching. This is Chris. Thank you. Bye-bye.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.